Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. The Australian dollar's focus from the 80-cent handle quickly diminishes overnight against the US counterparty after the market clearly rejected the level of 80.35, printed a high of 34. With the bias remaining negative, the market turned to the downside and took out the 79.50 support early this morning after printing a low of 79.39 and now exposes the next key point of 78.60.70. Looking ahead, we have the RBA to release the minutes of the September board meeting. No sudden surprises are likely from the minutes. I do expect to see the bears loom and look towards the target of 79.30 with the objective, as I mentioned, at 78.16.70. Any advances should find a cap around 85 and firmer from yesterday's highs of 80.35. The euro made no significant moves overnight, and over the last 24 hours the market is a little bit mixed. It is likely that no sudden moves will be made until the FOMC decision, along with President Mario Draghi's two speeches this week. The Fed is widely expected to announce the plan to unwind its $4.5 trillion balance sheet, along with Janet Yellen, whose press conference will be carefully looked upon for any hints in December. Also today, we do have US President Donald Trump to address the United Nations in New York. With the Trump opportunity to confront North Korea's representatives face to face. So do keep an eye out for that. I do expect to see a firmer US dollar eventually emerge from the market and see any attempts to foul towards 119.80.90. Overnight, the dollar yen posted modest gains and still holds upward momentum after inheriting the bullish sentiment from Friday. It is viewed that the market will continue to look towards the top side. Now, later this week, we do have the Bank of Japan's rate decision. It is unlikely that the rates will change from a negative 0.10%. Other concerns today is the US military staged the bombing drills with South Korea over the Korean Peninsula, and Russia and China began naval exercises ahead of a UN General Assembly meeting, where North Korea's nuclear threat continues to remain extremely high. The spell of military drills came after Pyongyang fired its second mid-range ballistic missile over Japan on Friday, and previously on the 29th of August. So the market is a little bit jittery. I view the market will turn away from this level of 111.75.85 and look back towards the downside, with the support coming at 110.85, and beneath there, support comes in at 109.85.95. So it is an important level, so do keep an eye out for that. Technically, we are turning, so I do expect to see a bearish outcome eventually. The pound retreats from the overnight highs from 136 and now waits for the Bank of England Mark Carney to speak at the IMF in Washington today. Since last week's upbeat CPI number, the market has apparently priced in a rate cut for November. It was recently noted that the Monetary Policy Committee, or the MPC, believed there would be a rate hike coming. However, Mark Carney was not convinced at the time. Nevertheless, the speech from today will be regarded as a positive if he does speak about rate hikes. Later, also on Friday, is the UK Prime Minister Theresa May will deliver a Brexit exit speech in Italy, so keep an eye out for those. The gold outlook has remained weak since taking out the uptrend of 13.18. Now, concerning the fact is that the supports have crumbled all the way to a low of 04 this morning. The demand should return from 12.99. Failing to do so, then 12.80.82 will be the next target. But with the concerns that are coming up with Donald Trump, who will be addressing the United Nations, and also with the recent military action this morning on the drills, could see a retracement up towards 12 to 22. And to wrap up with oil, I'm still bullish and I still look towards the top side, which comes in around $52 a barrel. Any pullback should find support at 49.5. So that wraps up my daily video. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful day that's ahead of you.